Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, and 3. And hello once again, Shaker Ice hockey fans, and welcome to a special coverage here at the J.M. Bartley Arena. Today we've got for you a junior varsity matchup between your Red Raiders and the Preppers of University School. Now, if you're a varsity fan, there will be some players you know well. There's Joey Moore, Andy Benincasa, Braden White, Ryan Kiltz, and of course, Michael Better, the backup goaltender on the varsity squad, but the starter here for the JV squad. He is the only goalie dressing even for this Red Raider team. Today we are covering what is soon to come on our varsity squad, but also players that are looking to move up in the varsity squad. But for the moment, let's dive deeper into today's contest. These two rival teams are looking to compete as the varsity teams went face-to-face last night. The match resulted in a 4-1 score, with the Preppers coming out on top. However, the last time these two JV squads played, it was a 7-1 lopsided victory for US. US is also on a small winning streak with wins over Walsh Jesuit Warriors and the Cleveland Wildcats AAA JV teams. Shaker, on the other hand, is looking to bounce back after a winless weekend. The results are as follows. A loss against Gilmore Academy, 8-2. That one had the JV team in shambles, and then a loss, 4-3, and a tie against Hudson. So now as both teams finish up their warm-ups, the question is, can the Red Raiders avenge their varsity squad with a win here tonight, or will US leave with back-to-back W's over the Red Raiders? The Red Raiders here today rocking exactly what their varsity team was rocking, and that's the white on red. On the other hand, it's all maroon for the JV squad of the University School Preppers. 15 minutes up on the clock, symbolizing the start of this one. This Shakerites JV team looking for a boost. It'll be a very tough task to beat this US team. I think everyone in the BART, as it is commonly referred to from the home fans, I think everyone knows it here. Andy Benincasa told me and the team yesterday that we will win this game. So we'll see if that holds up throughout the night.
Let's go Raiders!
So it's Connor Mayhew getting the start at center, the talented freshman, taking the opening draw. And the referee blows his whistle, drops the puck, and we are underway here from the J.M. Bartley Arena. It'll be US quickly with the possession. Can they move it forward? No. Connor Mayhew steals it, but number 6 steals it right back for the Preppers. Off the backhand, trying to clear it out. Lowell Rich will not let that one happen. The starting forwards here today are Joey Moore, Lowell Rich, and Connor Mayhew. Connor Mayhew's got one varsity goal for the team, and that came in the Bowling Green State University tournament on the Bowling Green State University campus. That was a fun tournament. Here it looks like he'll hop off for a change. In the University School zone, they'll clear it out. And it's Moore sending it back to defenseman Benincasa. Benincasa clearing it into the U.S. zone, and he will hop off for a change. So U.S. is going to regroup. It'll be skating it out, number 22, and he wheels right around the defender, and off the backhand, he will score this one easily. He wheels right around the defender, Reggie Fitzgordon, the freshman. He might be kicking himself after that one. And with that, U.S. takes the early 1-0 lead. Exactly what happened against Shaker Heights varsity team. Ryan Kiltson at center, taking the draw. Can the sophomore win it? Both centers tied up off the draw. No one exactly won that cleanly, but here it's back with the Raiders. It's Kiltz needing to move this one back to his defenseman, Fitzgordon. Here U.S. moves it out. Braden White in the Red Raiders zone. He skates around with it. moving it forward. He was looking for number 22, Ian Schneiberg. That one would not connect. Here, back in the neutral zone, it's number 12. It's a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Good poke check by number 27, getting in the passing lane. That one is Ryan Kiltz. Back with Braden White. Takes it outside of the blue line. He's joined by Kiltz. US gets it back at center ice. Some changes being made. Looks like that first line of offense will be out for the Red Raiders as Rich comes back in. Schneiberg leaving it to Rich. Rich dumps this one in. Here, Rich forcing a turnover in the U.S. zone, and as a shot is made off the pass, that one by Joey Moore pulling the trigger. It'll end up into the netting and out of play. 12:42 left to go in period number 1. The Preppers are up in this one, 1-0 is so far our score. Here, shot made off the draw. A good shot it was. That one's Mayhew, the freshman. The face-off will be exactly where we just had it, to the right of the Prepper keeper. Face-off yet again, won by Moore. Here, shot made by Miller. That one can't find its way through the traffic, so it's US the other way. It's 19. Wheeling in, moving around Miller. Now moving around Mayhew. He's held up, and at the point, it stays for US. Under pressure by Mayhew, number 2 is going to send this one into the corner. It's still in Prepper possession, looking to center it out in front. Great save by Better, but a rebound opportunity for number 2, and he will bury it for the Preppers. So now 2-0 will be our score. The Preppers are on top of this one. Second line of offense back out here now. It's Kiltz in at center, but it'll be US winning the draw. They'll regroup in their own zone. And it'll be number 19 of the men in maroon carrying it out. He's under pressure by Kiltz, so he'll just dump this one in. All the way to Schneiberg. And eventually back out. No icing. It's number 22 picking it up for US along the boards, trying to move around Aiden Salmon. Salmon says no, but back with US it goes. Here's Benincasa after the neutral zone turnover. Back to US, a little bit of back and forth. US keep it into the Red Raiders zone, looking to extend this lead to 3 if they can. Centering it to number 11, off the backhand. He'll wheel this one behind the back of the net. And eventually it ends up with Salmon. Good play by Salmon to get that turnover. Here Lowell. Lowell Rich taking it past the blue line as he's blocked off the pass, but Moore will pick him up as they enter in. Here looks like this one almost was going to fall to Braden White. It stops along the boards, and US back with it. It's 22. He's against 3 Red Raiders.
Good job, Braden.
And now there, Braden White with a good play, getting it back in Raider possession. Here it's Connor Mayhew. Shot made, that one will go wide right. Back to White. Looking to center it, and a great opportunity. Just went through the legs of Moore and Mayhew. And now it looks like this one is going to end up out of play. Bit of momentum here for the Red Raiders with 10:22 left to go in the first period. However, it is still the Preppers on top 2 early in this one. Here face-off. Taken by Moore, but won by the Preppers. This one's delayed offsides. They're going to need to touch up, and they will. Rich and Moore pressuring the Preppers to clear it. Here they get past White. But Rich picking it up in the neutral zone. He'll skate in off the backhand. Giving it to Moore. Moore finds Mayhew, looking to get it back to Rich out in front of the net. Not able to bury that one.
Nice job, Raiders.
The Raiders, as I said, definitely with all the momentum. Here's White moving from the point up to the slot. Good opportunity there. He's just bumped off the play. Now here, it's number 6, Dixon. Not able to stick with it, and so it's US the other way. Number 4, pickpocketed by the other number 4 on the ice. That's Connor Mayhew. Now here, turned over in the Red Raiders zone, and it's number 12, wheeling in, shot made. Good save by Better, the sophomore. At the point, shot made. Better with another save, but rebound is given up. Can they clear it out of danger? Not just yet. 19 with a blast from the point, hit by the stick of Better, and it'll go wide. 28 off the boards for the Red Raiders. I believe that's Fitzgordon, and it is. Here, if Mayhew has the speed, and he does, he will get there first. Now trying to wheel it back in front of the net. In front is the defenseman, and that pass is blocked. Good opportunity there. And at the point, can the Preppers get it? They have numbers on a 2-on-1 along the boards, and they will get it, but clear it right back to the Red Raiders. Mayhew looking down the ice to Revis. That won't find his man. Mayhew's gonna hop off. For the moment, it's Revis, Schneiberg, and Kiltz. Miller and Fitzgordon in at defense. Here's centering pass. That one just went wide. And here's a centering opportunity. Shot made by 21. It's still loose out in front. And oh my God, just whiffed on the shot as number 11 of US. And if he was able to make stick-to-butt contact, that would be in the back of the net, a wide open net after Better made the first save. But luckily, here this one's up and out of play, and we will get the whistle with exactly 8 minutes left to go in period number 1. Thank you for tuning in. It's 2-0 our score. The Preppers have the advantage. Here back at the point, shot made. And there, a rebound, give it up, and US takes the 3-goal lead.
Come on, Raiders, go get one.
Shaker still looking to strike in this first period. Here, Benincasa almost didn't pick that one up, and it would have been a great chance for number 14 of US to bury that one easy, but luckily Benincasa was able to get the stick on it. He'll send this one down, and icing is the call. Just above 7.5 left to go in period number 1. First line of offense back out here now. Taking this draw is Mayhew. And he'll win it, getting it to defenseman Benincasa. He had an impressive goal against St. Ed's in that third game of last weekend. Dangling around 3 defensemen. And then as he was tripped up, falling down to the ice, able to bury it into the back of the net. I've never seen a goal like that before. Here's back at the point. Can US keep it in? Yes, they can. And Casa looking to interfere on the play, and he does. Getting it to Mayhew. Now up to Moore. Moore looking for Rich. Rich can't make the play on it. It's just out of his reach and down the ice. Was no icing, but it's with the Preppers in the Prepper zone. Wheeling it out around Salmon. Mayhew to Moore. Moore to Schmidt. Schmidt struggles with it, but Moore's going to pick him up. Then the Red Raiders zone. Here it's Moore. Moore looking to Rich. And that one's just going to be offsides. Good opportunities for the Red Raiders early in this one, just not able to bury any of these opportunities. Here that second line back out. Kilt's taking the draw, but won by the men in maroon. It was number 12 taking the draw for the men in maroon. They'll take it up. Moving around Salmon. Shot made. It'll tip off the glove of Better and behind the net. But the Raiders are going to take this one out. Here it's Kiltz. Kiltz back to Schneiberg. Schneiberg with a big hit as he's taken into the boards. Seems to be all right. He's back up and into the play. Number 19 along the boards, close to where your camera lies. Number 19 in the corner, now to the left of Better. Looking to center it, and that pass just out of reach of number 12. And to the point it goes. Now Schneiberg looking to kick this one out of the zone, and he will.
Good job, Ian.
To the neutral zone for number 7 to take. Sending it in to the late offsides. The Preppers are going to need to touch up, and they will. Here it's Braden. Moving it forward. He's the big man on the ice at the moment. Looking for a shooting lane himself. He won't pull the trigger. Instead, he'll pass it to Kiltz. Now to Revis to Kiltz, and this one will be covered up
Good job, Raiders. Keep it up. Keep it up.
by the keeper, number 36, in between the pipes today for University School. 5:37 left to go in period number 1. Thank you very much for tuning in. U.S. has the lead at the moment. First line of offense back out here now. It's Moore taking the draw to the right of the keeper. Both centers tied up. It will be the Preppers coming out with it eventually. And in the corner, here it goes to number 7 behind the net. Passing it back out to 15. 15 bumped off the play. He got passed off just in time, and they might have an opportunity. Here, shot made, looking for a rebound off the low shot. Not going to get one. Here's Lowell taking it out of danger. Sticking with it, looking for Mayhew. Mayhew off of his skate, didn't know where it was for a moment, and U.S. sends it back into the Raider zone. But it's in Red Raider possession. Here it's Rich, wheeling it out. Moving it to the backhand, he's pickpocketed. Just under 5 minutes left to go in period number 1. U.S. controlling this game in many aspects, shots, goals. So Shakers gonna need to pick up their play for the moment. It's Moore out there with Mayhew. Also out there is Revis. That'll make up the forward line. Here Revis takes it from the neutral zone. Not sure if that was a pass or a dump into the corner. Here he's trying to center it to Moore. Moore didn't see it coming his way. Here's a shot made by number 28. I believe that is Reggie Fitzgordon, the freshman. And that it is here in the neutral zone. Given to Fitzgordon. Can Shaker clear it? Not just yet. Kept in by 24. Forehand to backhand, throwing it in. Shaker clears it right back out, and it's Moore on the rush forward. He's under pressure by 2 Preppers. Bumped off the play. Shaker's going to need to regroup in the neutral zone if they can. And it doesn't look like they will. Looks like it'll be Joey Moore heading to the box for 2. It'll be a roughing call. And I believe he makes up the majority of the penalty minutes on this Shaker Heights JV team.
Let's go, Raiders.
And there he's back in the sin bin. So 2 minutes of time in the sin bin unless U.S. can strike. For the moment, the penalty killers are Mayhew, Rich, Benincasa, and Salmon. Here wheeling it in is number 6, moving around Salmon. But to Benincasa it goes along the boards. He's pinned up in the corner. And out it goes for the Preppers. Number 12, back to the point for 19. He's got a lane to shoot. Will he take it? Yes, he will. Rebound, give it up. Rich trying to get it out. Not able to just yet. He's under pressure by number 6. He'll drop it back to the point for 22. Shot made. And that one hits a stick of a teammate, number 12 of the Preppers. That one's just not going to find its way through. But U.S. still has it. Shot made, and a great save by Better. Getting all of that one. And here, Better making the save, and that one will end up getting out of place. The net hopped off after Better tried to make the save with the glove, but in doing so, he'll punch the net right off. And so a 2:59 left to go in period number 1. A minute 03 left to go in Joey Moore's roughing penalty. Our score is still 3-0. Preppers are on top. Here it's at the point. 22-6. 6 to the slot for 12. Shot made. It'll just go wide. With the right placement, that one would have gone in. Just not able to pull the trigger with accuracy. Here, number 19, and that one, I believe, go off the iron and go up and into the netting. And out of play, and the whistle is blown. Preppers controlling this game by a large margin in shots. And I mean, you can see the scoreboard from where your camera sits. It is lopsided for the moment. Here Kiltz is taking the draw. Won by US. Number 19, and at the point. Under pressure by Kiltz. He's going to drop it back to the point. Back to the corner for 19. Shot made, save made by Better.
Go!
Half a minute left to go on Moore's penalty. Back to the point for 19. Send it to the other side of the ice for 15. No good shot is available, but he'll lose the puck on his own. Now here it's White, clearing this one down. And a good play by Braden White. That should kill just about the rest of this one, but maybe time for a quick attack. 3 seconds left to go. Mayhew's going to get this one. And now Moore will head out of the box. Coach is telling him to just stick in the play. And he will for the moment. Out on the forward line, it's Revis, it's Moore, and it's Mayhew. Here, a defensive turnover, or excuse me, a neutral zone turnover, forced by Moore, just not able to get the breakaway opportunity. But here it looks like they're going to call a slashing penalty on the Preppers. And here it'll be on number 19. We saw him called on that power play opportunity a lot. Here's the man at the point, pulling the trigger, just not able to find a shot that went through the traffic. Here, a bit of a problem at the penalty box. Not able to close the door. And now here they will. So we are back to ice hockey. 3-0 is our score. University School is on top. But who knows? The Raiders with a bit of power play time. Here looking for a center to Rich. That won't get to him. But here more. Back to Rich. Rich didn't know what was coming for. Out of the point for Andy Benincasa, and he's going to bury that one. An absolute snipe
Nice pass. Good job, Andy.
from the defenseman. And that will close the gap to 2.
Let's go, Raiders. Go get more.
And as I said, in the game against St. Edwards, back here at the J.M. Bartley Arena, he had that incredible goal as he dangled through the 3 Eagles. And then as he was tripped up, falling down, he made the shot. I still don't know how that goal went in. All I know is that it was impressive. Here it's Rich chasing this one down in the corner. He's sticking with it, looking to center it. No one home except for Prepper number 7 in the passing lane. Here Benincasa pickpocketed, and US is back with it at the other end. Number 12 looking for a lane to shoot. He'll get one, but I believe that was just blocked by Salmon, who was out in front of the shot. Benincasa up to Revis. Revis looking up to Rich. And now that one's just going to fall right to Michael Better. He's going to throw the leather down on the ice, and we will get the whistle with just about 41 seconds left to go in the first period of play. Preppers still up 3-1. They're controlling all aspects, including shots. I believe face-offs as well. We'll see if they can close this one out with a bang. Here, Kiltz with speed. If he was able to get to that first, he could have had a breakaway opportunity. Unfortunately, not able to get just that. Half a minute left to go. White under pressure, but he'll stick with it, kicking the puck back onto his stick. Now it's back with the Preppers. They're going to look for one last rush to close out this first period. Braden White says no thank you, sending it right back into the Prepper zone. And with 4 seconds left, as US clears it to the neutral zone, that should take us to the end of the first period of play. The result of that first period, 3-1 is our score, but for the first intermission, it's a very brief one, so we will just take a very brief break, and we will be right back for the second period of play. Thank you for tuning in. Our score is 3-1, University School on top. And here we're back for period number 2 ice hockey. The Raiders find themselves down 2 after 1 in a 3-1 score. And here US is going to start with this one back in their own end, off the boards. Trying to make a play with it. Rich pressuring these Preppers to get the passes away, and here they will and try to go to work. They dump this one into the Red Raiders zone. Benincasa is going to get there first. He has the 1 goal on the board for the Red Raiders. Here, shot made. It's tipped out in front. A good save by Better. Here, Benincasa to Moore. Moore flips this one up, looking to get it to Rich or Mayhew. He joins the play as well. Just not able to get the play off. Here, Moore looking for a shot. Blocked. And back into that corner for the Preppers to take. 14 minutes left to go in period number 2. Our score 3-1. US is on top. They've got those beautiful, forgot to mention those beautiful candy cane socks, alternating black and maroon stripes on the JV uniforms. Here it's Salmon looking to get this one to Mayhew. Mayhew with speed might have an opportunity. Looking to drop this one back. No one's home. For the moment, it's Braden White. Behind the net he goes. Sending this one to Revis. Revis isn't going to receive that pass cleanly. And with that, it'll go as an icing with 13.5 left to go in period number 2. Shaker looking to cut this lead in half from 2-1. It all starts with a face-off. The face-off totals in that first period were not something the Raiders are going to want to remember. 15-2. The Preppers had the advantage. In the name of shots, it was 14-5. So the stats not exactly supporting the Red Raiders in that first period. However, on the power play, both teams did get their crack at it. Shaker was the only team that could bury, however, and that came from the Andy Benincasa snipe from the point. Here's number 12, wheeling it in for the Preppers, looking to center it off of a pass to 15. And blocking that pass is Fitzgordon. Now Revis. Revis to White. White looking for a lane to shoot, and he'll bury that one.
Nice shot, B! Good job, Raiders! Get one more!
A great shot by Braden White, the sophomore.
Good job, Raiders!
Sending that one into the back of the net, and the lead is cut in half from 2-1. It's a 3-2 game. Shaker was down 3-0. Who knows? They could be coming back as we speak. It's JV. Anything is possible in JV hockey. Here May sending this one in to the US zone. Not able to just yet. And here Miller out of position. And here a shot made, looking for a rebound for 24 to take for the Preppers. Now here, Schmidt taken down to the ice. He seems to be all right, however. Here a pass looking cross ice to Rich. That one's going to be picked off by 7. He's taking the shot for the Preppers. And luckily that one ends up out of the back of the net. Dangerous turnover in the Red Raiders zone. And now, as It's Raining Tacos plays here at the J.M. Bartley Arena, we will get a face-off to the right of Michael Better. And here that one's offsides just barely. Number 7 carried that one right outside of the blue line. Not exactly what he intended. But it is what happened nonetheless. Here Benincasa off the backhand. Looking for Rich. Rich can't make the play off of it from the stick lift.
Good job, Hyde! Nice lick!
Mayhew behind the net. Under pressure by 2 Preppers. And the Preppers with the numbers are going to get it. Back to the point for 22. Shot made. And Benincasa is going to get the stick in the lane and block that shot off the backhand. Looking to get it to Rich. Rich sending this one to Moore. Moore off the boards, getting this one into the Prepper zone. But with the Preppers, it lies. It looks like they are most likely going to send this one right back out of their zone, and they will.
Get that Hyde!
Here's Hyde Dixon. Also out there on defense is Benincasa. And here, it's Dixon to Benincasa, Benincasa to Mayhew. Mayhew with speed, poke checked away from in the neutral zone, and back with the Preppers. Number 21. If he can get away from Benincasa, he's able to make that save. There, luckily, it's better, but if he was able to wheel around Benincasa with ease, he would have had a great opportunity to shoot that one, but Benincasa is on his A game here in this JV game against the University School Preppers. 11 minutes left to go in the second period. Better with a great save there off of his left pad. And he dove out for that one to get the whistle. Here a blocked shot. It's Kiltz blocking that one. And now here he's on the rush for the puck. Here it's him and Schneiberg. But now here 2-on-1 developing for the Preppers. Fitzgordon needs the speed, and he will get there just in time to poke this one away, and behind the net it lies for number 12, looking to center it. No one there. Now here's Schneiberg trying to clear this one out, not able to. Preppers still with a shot made, his stick flies. It was Kiltz who was in the lane of the shot. His stick was the one that flew. And luckily everyone's all right. Kiltz getting that stick right back. Here in the Red Raider zone. It's behind Better, making sure to keep his eye on it as Kiltz will try to take it out from the corner. He'll leave it for Salmon. Salmon looking forward to number 13, Charlie Hewlett. But that one's just out of his reach. And an icing is the call. 10:13 left to go in the second period. So honestly, not a bad game, all things considered. At first, we thought it was going to be much worse than it is now. It was 3-0. The Preppers were on top in the first period, and now Shakers made it a one-goal game. It's 3-2. Here, face-off taken in by Rich. He's poke checked away from. Back in the neutral zone. Sent into the Raider zone. Benincasa looking to get this one to Mayhew. Mayhew can't make the play on it, but the Prepper collides with the referee and a 2-on-1 develops. Mayhew to Rich. Rich with the shot. Mayhew looking to get a poke into the back of the net. Not able to get one.
Keep it up.
Rich there with a good opportunity, just not able to bury it.
Keep it up, Raiders.
And yeah, the Prepper that collided with the referee looked up right at him and was just like, hey, what you doing? And hopefully both parties are all right. Here, U.S. trying to clear it. White won't let it happen in there. Good shot by Moore, just not able to find the back of the net. Here with Mayhew, just glides past him. Benincasa, shot made. That one ends up behind the net. 9.5 left to go in period number 2.
That's the way, Raiders.
Here, Benincasa to Moore. Moore looking for Rich. Rich can't stick with it, and into the corner it goes. The Red Raiders with all the momentum at the moment. Here, Mayhew looking for the turnover. Salmon keeping this one inside of the blue line, but with the Preppers, it goes. Number 19 skating it forward. He's got the penalty for U.S. so far in this one. Here it's Eleanor Miller trying to send this one up. Not able to clear it just yet. Here's centering pass. Good save by Better. Miller struggling to clear this one out. Eventually she will. Rich up to Mayhew.
Go get that puck, Raiders.
Can they clear it? Yes, they can. Salmon looking to send this one right back in. Not able to just yet. But now here it's Revis with the steal in the neutral zone. Almost a phenomenal play by Revis. Just not able to complete it. And here it looks like Moore is going to be called on this one. Perhaps a cross-checking. We'll see what they're going to call it. And it'll be a checking from behind penalty. Not exactly sure that one was a penalty, but regardless, it's what's called. The referee saw something different, and all we can do here from the stands is accept it. So with that, Moore back in. He's back to the box. He's going to have 4 minutes when all is said and done, assuming he doesn't get another one in the closing minutes of the second or in the third period. Here, U.S. on the power play. A good blocked shot by Benincasa. He'll send this one down just left of the net. The U.S. keeper needed to keep his eye on that one. 8 minutes left to go in the second.
Wheels on.
Now here it's number 6. Wheeling around Benincasa. Benincasa says no thank you and gets it back in his possession. Moving it to the backhand. Now forehand, looking to clear this one out with the help of Kiltz. Kiltz not able to do just that. But now Benincasa flips this one along the boards, up into the air, and the clear is made. 11-10 left to go in the penalty. Number 12, getting it to 6. 6 with a lane to shoot. He'll take it. Blocked out in front yet again by Benincasa on his A game on defense. He's also got the first goal for the Red Raiders.
That's way.
Number 19, wheeling around Mayhew, pulls the trigger. That one just ends up wide. I believe it was tipped out in front by the traffic. Here it's number 6. Pulls the trigger once more, and that one's hit by the blocker by Better and up into the netting. It goes. The Red Raiders holding their own in this second period. 3-2 is our score, however. U.S. is on top of this one. We've got a good game up to this point. Not exactly a packed crowd for the JV game, but regardless, just like the game against St. Ed's last weekend, it's a good game. Here's Shaker, able to clear this one
Good job, Connor.
out of the zone off the faceoff. Now 6 centering it to number 7, leading the rush forward.
Good job.
And Aiden Salmons able to get that one in his possession and send that one down the ice. 20 seconds left on Joey Moore's minor for the checking from behind. Here it ends up with Fitzgordon. Fitzgordon pickpocketed by 22 with speed the other way. And he almost had a great opportunity, just loses the possession. Now Salmon looking to clear this one yet again. Kept in at the point by 19. But Moore is going to join the play once again, and this one's going to fall right to him if he has got the speed. Not able to just yet. Moore trying to work this on the forehand, not able to bury that. What a great opportunity there. And hopefully that will get the Red Raiders some momentum for the rest of this second period. 6:10 left to go in period number 2. Number 19 wheeling it in for U.S. Shot made. Great save by Better. Salmon behind the net, taking this one out. Looking to pass this one up to Mayhew. That's just out of his reach. And we get the hand raise and the whistle and the icing call. 5:55 left to go in period number 2. Our score is still 3-2 after the Red Raiders killed that penalty. So I believe that makes them 0 for 2 on the penalty kill. Or 0 for 2 on the penalty. Or on the power play, excuse me. U.S. wins the draw. Sending it back to the point. Shot is made, but it's blocked by Schneiber. Now here it's Miller. Miller looking up to Kiltz. He didn't know it was coming for him, and now it's this turnover in the prepper zone. Shot is made. It'll just go wide. I believe it was tipped out in front. Here it's White. He's got the other goal besides Benincasa's goal for the Red Raider squad. In the neutral zone, Miller sending it back in. It'll hit a prepper right as it enters into the zone, and it's 22. Cross ice to 7, the defender. 7 sends it right back to 22, and he will send this one out off the boards. It'll fall to White. White off the boards, looking to get that one to Revis. Revis not able to receive that one as a man is in the passing lane. Here's shot made by 22, and with the stick, Better will knock that one back up and out of play. Just under 5 minutes left to go in period number 2. It's still a 1-goal game. U.S., in the name of stats, really controlling the game, but honestly, they haven't been recently with the amount of Red Raider momentum. Here in this second period, in the closing of the first period. Here's shot made. Easy save by Better. He throws that one into the corner. Eventually to the point it goes. Benincasa tracking this one down. He'll wheel it behind the net. And he's tripped up, no call. So it's Salmon regrouping, trying to clear this one out. Not able to yet. 19 keeping it in for U.S. And here it looks like a penalty is going to be called. I don't believe he called the number. We're not exactly sure who the penalty is on just yet. And it looks like it's going to be on Rich. Rich was the man that was taken down to the ice. And Rich definitely not happy with the call. Not exactly a call that any of the Red Raider parents agree with, but oh well. Or maybe they'll get both men, and it looks like that is the case. Looks like they'll call number 19, the man that was knocking Rich down to the ice. They'll mark him for unsportsmanlike conduct. So not sure if we get 4-on-4 ice hockey. If so, then yippee. Not too many 4-on-4 ice hockey in the name of JV. And here, luckily, the door works for the U.S. penalty box, as it is number 19 for unsportsman. So looks like they're going to nab both sides for 2. Referee's clearing everything up. And it looks like we're sticking with 5-on-5. Unfortunate. However, it is much, much better. It is much, much better than a Red Raider penalty kill. Here for the moment, replacing Rich on that first line of offense is Kiltz. Here off the draw, the Preppers knocked this one right into their bench. Preppers needing to duck out of the way of that one. Looks like now the face-off will be on the red line of center ice. Moore taking this one. He'll win it, looking to get it to Kiltz. Kiltz not able to make the play on it. The Preppers launch this one into the Red Raider zone. Benincasa sticking with it. He's out there with Salmon on defense. Benincasa somehow sticking with it. And here he'll wheel this one all the way out into the Prepper zone. He's joined by Kiltz. Benincasa looking for a low shot, perhaps maybe for a rebound for Kiltz. Regardless, he's under pressure and he can't make a scoring play. So here it looks like this one's up and out of play once more. Referees needing to retrieve another puck. Here's back to Schmidt. Schmidt under pressure by number 2 of the Preppers. Now here at the point it goes. That one is very much wide. And here it's with White. White off the boards, getting it to Mayhew. Mayhew looking to clear, not just yet. It's back with number 22, and instead of pulling the trigger, since last time the shot went very much wide, he decides to just send this one into the quarter. The Preppers sticking with it. Looking to center. Here another opportunity. Another save made by Better. And now here it's Mayhew wheeling out with it. Mayhew looking to get it to Kiltz. It's out of his reach. I don't believe Kiltz knew it was coming to him either, but Joey Moore back with it, keeping it inside the blue line. But now it looks like he's pickpocketed by 2 Preppers. It's number 22 wheeling into the Red Raiders zone. Up against Mayhew. Mayhew says no thank you. As 22 dangles around him. Sending that one back out. 3 minutes left to go in period number 2. Here around Dixon, shot made. Mayhew also on the play. Mayhew almost called for a tripping. No call, however. Now here, 22 with another shot. Looking for a tip out in front is 21. Well, the Preppers not able to find the back of the net. Mayhew sticking with it. Fury out there as well. Now back to Fitzgordon. Fitzgordon sending it to the corner for Mayhew. Mayhew back to Moore. And that shot dies in the traffic. Moore slowing things down on the Prepper attack, so they're just going to send this one behind the net of Better. Better needing to keep his eye on this one, and he will, as it goes to his left and into the corner. And here it's Charlie Hewlett and the Red Raiders sending this one into the Prepper zone, but in doing so, it'll be an icing. Just under 2 minutes remaining in period number 2. Our score is 3-2. Preppers are on top. It's been a good game for the Red Raiders so far. Here looking to center it out in front to number 11. He's under pressure, so he'll center it, and that one's out of his reach. It's Revis leading the rush the other way. Shot made. Blocked out in front by a stick. And now here it's 15 the other way. Under pressure by Kiltz. Kiltz is going to slow things down on the U.S. attack. And back to the Red Raiders it goes. Good play by Kiltz. Now here it's back with Revis. Revis and Kiltz. Revis taking the shot. It'll go wide left. Behind the net, co-defenseman. And it'll be 19 wheeling it out. He's leading the rush. Looking to center it. And somehow an incredible save by Michael Better. Oh my goodness. That is just incredible. One side of the net to the other. A desperation save almost. Now here it's Miller clearing this one down the ice. Looks like it's waved off. 40 seconds left to go in the second. Excuse the camera work. In the neutral zone, Joey Moore looking to get it to Rich. Rich not able to get the puck on his stick. It's a 3-on-2 if they hurry, but not able to get through the freshman Connor Mayhew. And the lefty's going to wheel this one forward. Mayhew working around the defender, 12. Stolen from, here delayed offsides. It looks like they're still calling this one a delayed offsides. And here's shot made by Moore, and a good shot it was, but regardless, the Red Raiders didn't see this one, that it was a delayed offsides.
Let's go, Raiders. Set it up.
6.8 left to go in period number 2. I believe the second period is a longer one as the Red Raiders head to the locker room. Here it's with White. White sending it in, and as they do that, that should take us to the end of period number 2. After the first period, we had our doubts, but now the Red Raiders have closed the gap. 2-1, 3-2 is our score. Preppers are on top. We'll see if Shaker can respond and even things up. So I believe we'll get our ice cuts as both teams head to the locker room. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Vaughn Ullum. We'll see you for the third frame of 15 minutes. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We're just getting started here for the third period. Shaker will win the opening draw of the first frame, or of the third frame. But here a turnover, and US might have an opportunity the other way. It's 15 wheeling in. He's up against Benincasa. Benincasa really does have a presence out on defense. So it's Revis the other way. The referee falls down to the ice. He's hopefully all right. He's a little slow to get up, but now it looks like he's okay. Here's Fitzgordon, centering it to Hewlett, and that one's just going to go right past him. Now here it's out in front. Fury forcing a turnover, almost. Just not able to get the puck on his stick, and it's back with the Preppers. Taking it out, trying to get it up to number 4. That's out of his reach, and with that, that should be a whistle for icing, and it is. 14 minutes left to go in the third. 3-2 is our score. Here's center's tied up on the draw. And now I believe Joey Moore wearing number 19 on the back of his jersey. So something of note. He was 35 in the first 2 periods. Now just wearing a different number. Here it's White in the corner, taking a low percentage shot from out wide. And as he does, it's an easy stick save by the Prepper goalie. And up and into the netting it goes. 13.5 left to go in the third. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We've got a good game for you so far. It's 3-2. The Preppers are on top. Here White falling to his knees to keep the puck inside the blue line, but immediately taken out by number 12, and the Preppers are on the attack. Into the corner it goes. Better, the only goalie dressed here tonight. I suppose the Red Raider team is just really hoping that Better just does not get injured, because if so, I don't know who they're going to throw in between the pipes. Here's Mayhew to Kiltz. Back to Mayhew, and Mayhew's bumped off the play, and in the neutral zone, it's back with the Preppers. They'll send it into the Red Raiders zone. It's on net, so it'll be Better, leaving it to defenseman Braden White, and White will lead the rush forward. He's got the second goal of the Red Raider goals. The other one is Benincasa, and here he's going to make the play, looking to center it over to Kiltz. Kiltz moving it backhand to forehand. Just not able to pull the trigger. Here it's back in the slot for the Preppers to take, and it'll be number 22 taking it out. Working around 3 different Red Raider defenders. That's Fitzgordon, Benincasa, and Lowell Rich. And good opportunity, just not able to capitalize. 12-11 left to go in the third. Our score, 3-2. Here face-off won by the Raiders. It's Salmon taking it outside of the blue line. Looking to center it over to Schneiberg, who's also entering into the blue line. He didn't know it was coming his direction. On defense for the moment, it's freshman Reggie Fitzgordon and Benincasa, the goal scorer. Sticking with it in the corner. He's going to pin this one up against the boards. Schneiberg and Salmon join the play. But to the Preppers it goes. 7. Working around Fitzgordon. But now Lowell Rich joining the play and getting it back in Red Raider possession. Rich looking to get it to Schneiberg. Out of his reach, back to the Preppers in the neutral zone. Pass is not connecting at the moment. Schneiberg. To the Prepper zone it goes. The defensemen are going to hop off, getting some fresh legs out there in the form of White and Miller. Here, shot made That one blocked by Miller. Here's White trying to clear this one out. Not able to just yet. It's along the boards. And now White will get the job done off the backhand. U.S. back in the Red Raider zone. To the point it goes for 11. 11 getting the ice in front of him, and now he just decided to center it himself, looking to get around better. Now, a shot is made, and it looks like that one will just go wide. A great opportunity. Now Better doesn't have his stick. Save made. And now his stick is way out from him. It's all the way into the corner. And now the Raiders will be able to clear this one out. It's Schneiberg on the rush. Sending this one into the corner. He'll hop off for a change. Out here for the moment, Hewlett, Revis, and Fury. Here it's turned over. And it's 11 on the attack. He'll freeze. Now trying to center it over to number 19. He's in the high slot. He'll take the shot. Goes up into the glass, barely. Not going out of play. And now it'll be White wheeling behind the net, playing it out. Looks like he's going to take the puck himself and perhaps lead the rush. At the point, shot made. Was blocked by the Preppers right out in front. Number 7 now has it the other way. Trying to get around White. And eventually he does, but into the corner, it's anyone's game. Here's Hewlett getting it out to Revis. Revis dumping it in to the Prepper zone. And it looks like he's going to hop off. And it looks like the first line of offense will be back out. Here Fitz Gordon, stolen from. It's number 6, sending Mayu down on the ice. He seems to be all right. He gets right back up, enjoys the play. This one just escaping the blue line. 8:45 left to go in the third period. Doesn't feel like we've had too many stoppages here in this final period. Here Moore trying to create a neutral zone turnover, and though he did, it's taken right back by the Preppers. That Red Raider turnover led to the Preppers heading down to the other side of the ice, pulling the trigger. But after it going wide, it's all the way back at their own zone. 8:15 left to go in the third. So U.S. still leading this one in a score of 3-2. Here Moore off of a backhand try, looking to go to the slot where the puck lies. Not able to make the play. The Preppers pick it up first. It's with number 21. It's him against Miller. Shot made, it'll go wide. Trying to get around Miller. Miller won't let it happen. Now here it's Miller. Wheeling it forward. Miller looks cross-ice to Kilt. Can't make the play off of the stick lift by defender number 22 of the men in maroon. 7:40 left to go in period number 3. U.S. winning this one after the first 2 periods. No goal scored in this third just yet. Here's shot made. And it'll fly into the glove of the Prepper goalie. He'll decide to play this one. And here, splitting the Red Raider defenders, looking for a pass to the opposite side of the net. And it'll end up going wide. And here it looks like Moore's going to get called for another penalty. He can't believe it. He's got a penalty each period. It looks like they're going to call this one a roughing yet again.
Let's go Raiders!
So the Raiders have another penalty to kill. With 7:13 left to go in period number 3. And so far, Shaker has killed the 2 penalties that have been assessed to them.
go, Raiders!
.13 left to go in period number 3. The Raiders with 2 minutes to kill on another Joey Moore penalty. The Preppers are up 3-2. No goals have been scored in this third period. And the Preppers primarily lead this one because of the amount of shots on goal versus Shaker Heights, and it's 28-10 after the first 30 minutes. But primarily, actually, it's face-offs as well, 26-8. U.S. still looking for their very first. Or excuse me, the Preppers are still looking for their very first power play goal. Can they get one here? It's behind the net after U.S. But the face-off win. Here it's in the corner to the left of Better. Better moving to the right side of the net. Now it's back at the point. Number 22 to 6. 6 centering it to 12. He's right out in front, looking to dangle around Better. And a great save by Better. Back to the point for 19. To 7, it goes in the corner. Back to 19. The other point for 22. And he'll flip-flop with number 6. So it's 6 at the point. 19. 19 still at that point. Now in the middle of the blue line as number 6 moves to the corner for 22. The Raiders really blocking all of the Preppers' shooting lanes. Here's shot made, and that one's just tipped up and in. Unfortunate. And so the Preppers are going to take the 2-goal lead.
Get back.
And Shaker is going to need 2 goals in 6-12. Granted, if it ends up a tied game after 45, it ends up a tied game after 45. No overtime will occur.
Let's go, Raiders. Get it back. Get it back.
And here it's back to Hewlett, Revis, and Fury. Benincasa and Miller out on defense. Here to Better it goes, and he'll just decide to lay on this one. And he is just tired. We'll just need a breather. After the first 30 minutes, I saw him coming out of the locker room for a drink of water, and he was winded. 6:04 left to go in the game. Here's shot made, saved by Better, rebound given up. Still loose out in front, and eventually it ends up in the back of the net. And so quickly, it has become all University School. 5-2 is now our score. 6 minutes left to go in the third. And their face-off won by the Raiders, and it'll be Better just laying on this one once more. You can tell he is a tired man out there on the ice. Face-off won by the Preppers. Another shot and another save by Michael Better.
So, Michael!
Face-off where we just had it. It's to his left. Face-off won by the Preppers once more. Here's shot made. It goes wide. Shot made through the legs of Schneiberg. I'm surprised that one didn't find its way on net. But regardless, 5.5 minutes left to go in period number 3. It's a 3-goal game. Salmon's leading this rush forward. To Schneiberg. Back to Salmon. Salmon with the shot, though it will be offsides. Face off outside of the blue line on the Prepper half of center ice. And here off the face-off win, Mayhew dumping this into the Prepper zone. They're behind the net. It's Moore and Kiltz working to get it back in Shaker possession. And it's great play by Braden White, keeping this one in at the point. Here it's in the corner. To the left of the U.S. keeper, now moved to the right corner. And now here it's Mayhew poking this one back into that offensive zone. Can they clear it? Yes, they can, but to Mayhew it goes in the neutral zone. Off the backhand, sending it right back into the Prepper zone. White keeping it in. He's got a lane to shoot. Shot made, blocked. Another lane to shoot. That one can't find its way through the traffic, and there a goal as that one went in off the corner bar. Top right corner, and it looks like that will be credited to sophomore Joey Moore.
Keep it up, keep it up.
So that makes it a 2-goal game. 5-3 is our score. Of course, odds are not with the Red Raider team, but they've got the heart to do it.
Let's go, Raiders, get back.
Rich in at center, taking the face-off. The center of the ice. Here's Schneiberg sending this one in off the backhand to the Raider zone. U.S. Looking for another strike. Looking to center it to absolutely no one.
That's it, Aiden.
Now there it's Salmon looking cross ice to also no one there. Here, referee in the middle of the play, needing to get out of the way. Now here it's Rich with it. Shot made, rebound given up. Still loose, but eventually sent behind the net. Just under 4 minutes left to go in the third. Here it's kept in by Miller. And out it goes. Here, that'll be offsides.
Sorry, Raiders, set it up.
And face-off will be right outside the blue line. To the left of the Prepper keeper. Face-off is yet again won by U.S. and cleared out of their zone. That's offsides. Kiltz decides not to touch up on it. But here, a good steal by Mayhew, and he's out there with Moore. Moore needing to get back to his forehand. Now he'll drop it off to Kiltz. Kiltz hitting the head, no call. And here, now it's Fitzgordon. Fitzgordon with the low percentage shot. And an easy save by the Prepper goalie. He'll just decide to freeze this one up for a whistle. 3.5 left to go in the final period of play. Face-off won by the Preppers, and behind their net it goes. But Moore and Mayhew looking to keep it in the zone. Kiltz out there as well with the two forwards. Here, centering it to Mayhew. That one's just not able to get Mayhew a shooting lane. But here he will shoot this one. And a great shot it was. The lefty freshman is going to bury this one and make it yet again a 1-goal game.
What's up, Raiders?
Shaker with all momentum.
Come on.
They're still looking for their first lead of the game. We will see if they get one. It's 3:08 left to go in the third.
Let's go, Raiders. Go get one.
James Schmidt and Braden White out on defense. The forward line is of Schneiberg, Rich, and Salmon. But here face-off yet again won by the Preppers. To Rich. Rich looking to get it up to Salmon. It's much out of his reach. And here, it's back in to the Shaker Heights zone. Out to the neutral zone with number 19, sending it back into the Red Raider zone. He's moving it to his forehand. Shot made, save made. He's going to need to lay on that one, and he will. 2:39 left to go in period number 3. Shaker has bounced back from a 5-2 deficit. Now it's only 5-4.
Let's go, Raiders. Go get one.
Face off just to the right of Better. It'll be Benincasa coming away from the face-off with it, and he will be the man to clear it out. Here Benincasa trying to keep this one in, but it's right off of his hand and into the Prepper bench.
Come on, Raiders. Go get one.
So the face-off will be moved from outside of the blue line. Now it's inside of the Prepper blue line. It's to the right of the keeper, number 36 in between the pipes. He's let in 4, however, Better has had 5 go in between his net. There, backhand try by Moore. And a good shot it was, just not able to find the back of the net. So Shaker, still with all the momentum at the moment. Though still, the stats do not exactly tell that same story. And here another face-off. Won by Moore. And Benincasa off the backhand, trying to get it to Kilt. Kept it in the line by Benincasa in the center, and Mayhew won't get there. Now here, Mayhew to Moore. Moore along the blue line. And here, pass off the backhand won't end up his way. Here, it's still loose out in front. Almost a good opportunity for Kiltz to take. Just under 2 minutes left to go in the final period. We'll see if Shaker does pull their goalie. Here, US clears this down the ice, and it'll be an icing call with 101 seconds left to go in period number 3.
What? I'm on TV. Let's go, Raiders!
Face-off 1. This one by Rich. And here looks like they're going to call this one offsides off of Fitzgordon's pass over to White. Rich, Schneiberg, and Salmon make up the forward line. 1:36 left to go in period number 3. The Raiders down 1. Now here it's back to Rich in the Red Raider zone. Rich looking to get it to Schneiberg. The pass blocked. And in the Prepper zone, under pressure by Schneiberg, US is just going to dump this one in to the Shaker zone. And the whistle blown. Not exactly sure why. Maybe an icing. And I believe that is what the case is. Just under 1:20 left to go. Here, face-off is won by the Preppers once again. And it'll be 22 taking this one outside of his zone himself. Trying to work around White. White won't let it happen. He's got a goal in this one. Now here it'll just fall right to Michael Better. And he's just going to cover this one up in the name of safety. First line of offense will be back out now. Lowell Rich is off that first line. Since earlier in this game, Kiltz is the replacement. Rich is now the center for line 2, as we have seen throughout this third. 59 seconds left to go. Moore taking this face-off. And it looks like he was going to win it, but it's just kicked away by Kiltz. Here, it's Moore. Trying to dump this one in. It's blocked by a Prepper. Now to Miller it goes. It's Miller and Benincasa making up the defensive line. Benincasa to Moore. Moore poke-checked. But he'll stick with it in the neutral zone. Now Moore trying to get it to his defenseman Miller. Miller topples down on the ice. on Miller's own doing. Here, Kiltz, reverse hit. He was going for the check, but he's the man thrown down to the ice. But now he'll finish the check on number 19 that time around. 20 seconds left to go in period number 3. And U.S. is going to try and hold this one for the rest of this match. And it looks like the Red Raiders not sticking with this one in full aggressiveness, but with 4.3 left to go in the final period. And it looks like they're going to decide to take Michael Better, or they're going to keep him in. Or now, a timeout will be taken by the Red Raiders. They've only got 4.3 to do something. They're down 1, looking for a miracle goal in the dying seconds. Can they get one? Well, we'll see when we come back after this brief timeout. Thank you for tuning in. 5-4 is our score. And now back out is your Red Raider squad. As I said, looking for a miracle goal in the final 4.3 seconds. It's Moore taking the draw. Out there with him is Salmon, Kiltz, Benincasa, Mayhew, and White. The Preppers are going to win this draw, however, and that will take us to the end of this one. And a good game it was, no matter what. All odds were against this Red Raider team, especially since last time the two teams met, US won in a 7-1 contest. But here, a good game it was. 5-4 is our final. This JV team has something to be proud of. But that is all for this broadcast. My name is Vaughn Ullum from the Athletic Department. Thank you very much for tuning in. Tomorrow at 4:30 is the puck drop. We've got senior night for the Red Raiders varsity squad. Please be sure to tune in then. We will see you then. 5-4 our final.